Good morning and happy December 8th, and welcome to, I believe, day 8 of Bookmas. For this video, I am doing the highest and lowest rated books off of my Christmas TBR. I have minimized my list a little bit. So for this video, the choices were either The Gingerbread Bakery, which got a 3.98 rating on Goodreads, like the average rating. Marry Me, which was a 4.12. Mistletoe Meet Cute, which was a 4.23. The Christmas Bookshop, which was a 3.7. The Bright Side of Christmas, which was a 3.99. And In a Holidays, which was a 3.66. So going off of that list, the lowest rated book on that list was In a Holidays with the 3.66, and the highest rated on that list was Mistletoe Meet Cute with the 4.23. I'm actually okay with these options because, like I said in my TBR video, In a Holidays is a pretty small book. It only has, let's see, yeah, it has just over 300 pages. It's like 310. And then Mistletoe Meet Cute is the little novella that I have. So that is, I think, like 250-ish maybe pages. I'm not exactly sure. But those are the two books I'm going to be reading in this video. And by the end, we'll see if I kind of agree with the ratings, if I'm close, if I end up rating them close to their average rating, or if I feel differently than the average. Good afternoon and happy December 15th. It's been quite a while since I've been on, but I thought I would give a little update as to my highest and lowest rated books and how that is going. So my lowest rated, In a Holidays, I ended up DNFing. I just don't think personally that I am a fan of the Groundhog Day trope, because it was just getting very repetitive. Whenever something would happen to our main character that would cause her like physical harm, she would end up back on the plane and we would be back to like the start, and she would then be repeating that. And I think I got through maybe like 3 times of that to like chapter like 10-ish, and that sounds like this is just getting too repetitive and I'm getting bored, and it just wasn't really maintaining and keeping my interest. So I DNF'd that one, and I started reading Mistletoe Meet Cute last night on my Kindle, and I think I got maybe 3 or 4 chapters into that, and so far I am enjoying it a lot more than In a Holidays, so that's good. Good start to that one.
I am about, I think, maybe 15, maybe. Hold on, I'll check. Okay, just kidding. I'm actually 25%, 23% of the way through Mistletoe Meet Cute. And just a little like refresher on what it is about, in case like you haven't seen my like Christmas TBR video. It is like a nanny single dad romance where she ends up falling for the quarterback of Philly's football team, who is like a grumpy single dad. And that's pretty much it without giving like too much away. It is just like a little novella, so there isn't really like much to provide without really giving any spoilers. But I am currently at where Holly has met Camden and is now working as his nanny. This is gonna be her first time alone with little baby Sophie while Camden has an away game. So we'll see what happens. December 21st. So I am about, I think, like 50-ish, approaching 50% of the way through Mistletoe Meet Cute. And I honestly really am enjoying it. I feel like since it is a novella, like it is very fast paced, and I really am enjoying that because it's making reading it like fly by. Like, I think I managed to read like nearly like 20% of it in like less than an hour last night. So it definitely is very fast. But also, that being said, since it is a novella, like the relationship between Camden and Holly is progressing very fast. But I mean, what else can you really expect from a novella? Like, I feel like you can't drag it out like as much as you can in like a normal length novel, but also I can't see this being like a full length novel. Like, I feel like I would kind of just get bored. So honestly, I'm kind of vibing with like the little holiday novella. It definitely is like the perfect pace, like, and yeah, I hopefully will finish that today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of just my little update with that, little thoughts and feelings on it. And yeah, I'll probably continue reading it when I get back home. I will also say though that I am like craving reading a physical book, so I really wish I did have like the physical copy of this book. Also, just because the cover is adorable. So I did order off of Amazon, along with, I also got The Bright Side of Christmas as well. Sorry if I sound horrible. I am definitely still just recovering from like a little cough and sore throat. So I have that going for me. Hopefully I will kick it in the 2 weeks I have off and continue strong after then. As I was saying, I am craving just reading from a physical book right now, and I have ordered these two off of Amazon, but they're not supposed to be coming in, I think, until tomorrow. So But I can definitely see myself rereading Mistletoe Meet Cute next year, just because, like I said, I am really enjoying it. I don't know if it will end up, like, I'm not really sure on my rating yet, but it is definitely going to be fairly high, and I think I definitely am going to be kind of agreeing with the average rating for this book. I think this average was like a 4.2 maybe, I can't exactly remember, but for a novella it was a fairly high, like, average rating, and I definitely think I am going to be around there and agreeing with the average, unlike In the Holidays, which I did end up DNFing. I have seen that they are making a Netflix series for In the Holidays. Not sure how accurate that is, but if I do ever end up getting Netflix, I feel like I would probably give it a try and see how I like it. And just because I feel like I may enjoy, like, the show aspect of it more than sitting and reading it. Like, I feel like the show may not feel as repetitive, especially with it being in episodes. I feel like that won't be as repetitive as just, like, sitting and reading it, but we'll see. Good morning and happy December 22nd. I did not end up finishing Mistletoe Meet Cute last night, so I will definitely be finishing it today. I have about like 60-ish pages left, and then once I finish this one, I'll probably end up starting The Bright Side of Christmas next. It'll either be that one or Marry Me, we'll see. But I'm currently on my way to go get a matcha. I'll probably end up just sitting in my car doing some reading and having my matcha and my muffin, and then I'll probably head back home after that and probably just be home for the rest of the day. Alright, so I just got back home and I'm going to now just sit and finish reading the book, and I'll probably come back with my final updates. Update. Sophie has just impeccable timing when she decides she wants to start crying, because whenever Holly and Camden get a moment like alone together, obviously that's when Sophie starts to cry or get fussy or pretty much just make her presence known. I just find that funny because, like, Sophie's like, hey, I'm here too, I want attention, I'm pretty much like the queen of this house, give me the attention I need. Okay, so I'm reading the epilogue now, and it is Christmas a year later, after the last chapter just ended, and Camden got Holly a present, and it just seems like it's just like a giant box with like a bunch of little boxes inside, and I have a feeling that in the smallest, tiniest box in that big box of boxes is a ring. So we'll see if I'm right, but that's like my main guess right now of what it is. I knew it. Like, cute, but also just like very cheesy.
just finished Mistletoe Meet Cute a little while ago, and I think I'm gonna probably give it a 4-star. But yeah, like overall I did really enjoy it. I did find myself like smiling a little bit through, like while reading it, and yeah, it did what I had to do. It was a nice, cute holiday, sweet little holiday romance. I would definitely recommend it if you do like the like single dad nanny trope. And Sophie's also really stinking cute. So yeah, probably selling on a 4. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed day 9 of Bookmas, and I hope to see you back again for day 10, which will probably end up being my last day.